So yesterday I recorded 4 videos, like 90 minutes total, and then after uploading them all, some some um, some members said, "Hey, there is no sound." So I had to do it all over. I didn't have the energy last night, so that's why I do it now in the morning. It turned out that I updated my BIOS on my motherboard, and it turned out that the sound settings were changed. And I didn't notice it while I was making the video, so that's why I'm one day late doing this. So yeah, first I'm gonna make 2 videos about the broader markets, and then another short one about Bitcoin. And then for members, I'm going to continue when trading is difficult and when trading is more easy. I wrote down easy trading. Well, trading is never easy, but when it's more easy, when you can make a lot of money in a very short period of time, and yeah, just compare the environments. And then in video 4, we have a lot of positions open, and as the probabilities change, as the positions evolve. So yeah, let's go through all of the open positions and see if anything changed. So yeah, let's start with broader markets. Um, so what we have now is 6 consecutive bull bars, very, very strong. So the last weeks you absolutely have to be long only. Um, yeah, your shorts will have a difficult time. I know there is a couple that worked, but in general, you should be in full long mode. So yeah, what to expect? First of all, if you see 6 bull bodies in a row, it's already a rare event, right? So if you just look back, last 10 years or so, you can find some situations where there's more than 6, but it's only a couple of them, right? So it will be natural. I think the odds have already, if you just look at pure statistics, if you see 6 bull bodies in a row, what are the odds that you're gonna print a bear body now? So I think I haven't done the math, but if I just look back, yeah, you can already see here you have 6 or 7, and then you start with the pass. So yeah, it can be 6, it can be 7, it can be 8. Sometimes you see 9, but the end is near. I don't think it's a big of a problem because usually you have like this, a lot of bull bodies, then you get some pass bars, and then you're gonna make new highs again. You could also get something like this, some smaller correction, and then new highs. I think the trend is very, very strong. So I expect the first dip to be bought. And of course, it's not a certainty, but it is what usually happens. So yeah, I would say that suppose we get it here, then you're gonna get bought up, or we're gonna print a 7th body or with a tail in it, and we can also go deeper, test this, but then I assume that we will making new highs. Well, I think the last pattern is a bit unlikely. I think it's going to be a much shorter period. I think that if suppose we dip here, then it will be bought up like this, or it will be like here, and then we go back here again. So longer term, I still think because this is an acceleration late in the trend, right? You can see it go up parabolically. And usually when it's going up, it's, well, usually basically always after some parabolic move, you're gonna get a huge correction. Um, I'm not saying we're gonna get this COVID dip because here we had a parabolic move and then you have this huge, huge dip of COVID. What can happen, of course, but then something needs to happen in the world. More likely, we're gonna see something like this. It's still pretty major correction, right? But It doesn't mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean this is going to start today. It could also be that we are now here, the market already start to accelerate. And then you have the first pass, another acceleration, another pass, and then the market goes up. So it could very well be that we are just in here, right? That we are here, we're going to make the pass, and then this is still to come. I don't know. We could also be here already, but yeah, as long as as the market is going up, we're staying long. And if we really gonna have troubles with sharp reversals, strong tops, aggressive selling, then we're gonna change the plan. So for now, I think higher is the most likely. But I do think the dip is coming first, sooner or later, and then higher again. So if you go to a smaller time frame, suppose we get a dip here, then we're going back to the moving average, and then we bounce up again. If we go higher first, then we're going to get a dip afterwards, and then up again. So not aggressively reversing to shorts here. Um, just trying to play this out as long as this momentum continues. All right, let's go to Bitcoin. I'm going to wrap this up and then start a new video.